We have a burner account in the chat. His name is QP Quantum Physics. Says we're smoking on that Yoshi pack today.
Oh, that's not the real QP?
Of course that's not the real QP. Come on. QP doesn't even know. QP doesn't even know what.
I take back everything I said.
No, that's not the real QP, man. It's a burner account, man.
I thought QP.
Look, QP, the QP here knows my name. Real QP doesn't know my name. What's happening here?
He would if he watches the show, but I guess QP don't watch us. But damn, that's crazy. I know everything. I wrote your name for you.
Take it easy, burner accounts. We welcome all burner accounts. You're all welcome into the show.
He said last night, he said, I created Ultimate Madness 3. I was just like...
All right, man, let's get
the show rocking, I wrote Polo's speech. I wrote Tony Bro's speech.
Let's get it on and popping, man. LTBR Daily. We got the burner accounts in the building. Quick shout outs to everybody in the building. Juan's in the building. The beautiful Tata. I see Savage in here. Miss Marla. Lovely Miss Marla. Dale Simmons. Tracy. JB. CP. Too Heavy. My man Dougie in the building. What up? Santana Black. G4. M, you know what I'm saying? Fifth Letter, Victory, Queen, Banksy, what up, Queen? Dr. Raps, Cone, you know what I'm saying? Bubba Quan, of course. There's a lot of y'all here. We love it. We love all y'all. Derez in here. What up, Derez? We watch Battle Rap, you know what I'm saying? B-City. Let's get the show on the road, man. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout-outs to our peers in media. Shout-outs to Polo, Battle Rap Fanatic, and shout-outs to Tony Bro, the only person to have done all 3 Ultimate Madness tournaments, returning for a 3rd time. Round of applause to our guys in media. You know what I'm saying? I love how battle rappers always like, oh, media doesn't know anything. They're biased. They don't know what they're talking about. They've never rapped. But you got one guy. Only one person has done this 3 times, right? And it's a media person, all right?
But he does a good job. Like, regardless.
There's more than a good job.
Tata was like, Daddy didn't lose. And I get that. But overall, I will say that Tony Bro, when he makes his decisions on who wins and who loses, he gives good, clear reasons. Okay, so it's not like he's just up there just saying, "Oh, your T-shirt was trash," so such and such. It's like, wait a minute, we doing a fashion show like that? You know, like some people who are battle rappers. That should be nameless. Look, or like celebrities who miss a whole round of somebody's battle and talk about, but I'm still gonna pick a winner.
Listen, I want to clarify this one last time, right? I won't say this again unless I don't have to. Battle rappers, I know you're not very comfortable with people in their homes turning on their camera, talking about your artwork, right? Talking about your craft, your creativity. It definitely makes you feel some type of way. And I agree, a lot of people don't take the time to study battle rap in its essence to give you guys the fair critique. But a lot of us watch battle rap way more than you guys, all right? We have no personal relationships with leagues, with managers, or with artists. So we actually have way less liability and way less possibility of being biased than you do, because you have to cultivate relationships. You have friends, you have peers, people that you respect, people that you mentor, and people that give you money you do business with. So again, you know, I think a rapper is always going to be able to spot certain things that we can't see. But guess what? You're not rapping to an audience full of rappers. You're not rapping to a venue full of rappers. You're rapping to a venue full of consumers and fans. So I just want to put it out there that we do the due diligence, all right? I'm pretty sure you put a battle... CeCe, yeah. you put a battle rapper on that panel. I guarantee they ain't see all the battles on the list. They ain't see all the battles of the artists that are in the nominations. You know what I'm saying? They probably can't tell you everything that happened this year. So, I mean, I just want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
But shout out to also Polo, a.k.a. Battle Rap Fanatic. I thought that was a very good pick. But I will say this. Keep that same energy, y'all. Remember, we love Battle Rap Fanatic. So, I know like I said, I enjoy this moment, Polo, where everybody loves you. They happy for you. Because even Jay Black said it. Oh, wait for it. The one time you pick somebody and it goes against the fan vote, that's your ass. That's your ass. So we also got to remember how much we do enjoy Polo. We love Polo. We know that he is always going to be coming from a good place. You know, he's not just out here trying to troll people. But
he's a great dude.
I'm very confident in that pick too. But I still want to know who the other two people are. And I was not happy that Primetime is leaving me hanging. And I still don't know who the other two judges are. Even though I've been hearing some names.
I've been hearing some names too. I've been hearing some names too through the grapevine. But you know what I'm saying? We make sure to do the due diligence. We're not going to speculate. But I'm happy so far with the selections. I wish they gave all of it because this still kind of matters as far as making your selections, making your picks, making your bracket. Like, I'm not filling out my bracket till Friday. All right?
I'm not filling mine out until I know the judges. And y'all I wish y'all would talk about, the deadline was last hour. Y'all got me all the way effed up for 10 grand. Y'all better tell me who these judges are. Don't do that, because the next event I go to, I'm pulling everybody to the side. Like, bruh, I need explanations.
Good morning,
and I need somebody to feed me for the weekend. Since y'all just gonna want to cheat me out of 10 grand.
Buenos dias to Anwar and
Who gonna feed y'all this weekend?
Quantum Physics says he heard it was Lloyd Banks and myself. Listen, I want to say something. We love Lloyd Banks. He is a super, super, super battle rap fan. Just let him be a super fan, all right? He doesn't want to battle. He doesn't want to do media. He doesn't want to be a judge. He just wants to be a super fan. I think that's okay to ask, right, CeCe? Like, we don't have to ask all our celebrity counterparts to contribute, right? We can allow them to just enjoy it, right?
I mean, if somebody doesn't want to do it, don't pressure them into doing it. Like, that's how I feel about anything. If he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't want to do it. If he just wants to sit back and enjoy the art of battle rap as a fan, let him enjoy it. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of other people in this culture that people are saying, oh, I think you'll be dope at judging. And if they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. Like, I've had some people name drop me. I said, please don't do that no more.
Same here, and I appreciate the name drops.
I don't want to do that shit.
I don't want that position, man. I don't want that position. All right, there's a lot of hats to wear in battle rap. That's not one of the ones I want to wear.
I'm gonna be like, what you giving the fans if they get a bracket? Yeah, that's what I need to for this roller coaster ride. Like, y'all not gonna have me out here, literally. Oh no. Nobody wants y'all. That's not what the people were saying, but thank you.
But I want to talk about something
on my show. Thank you, though.
Once the two judges were announced yesterday, Polo and Tony, bro, they were asked about their views and their thoughts about ghostwriting. They pretty much expressed how vehemently they were against it. However, they have no concrete proof that the people with allegations that are in this tournament are really being, helped or supplied lyrics. So that is a very fair point, because like he pointed other examples and there were clear concrete evidence. Prez Mafia, Bonnie Godiva, saying those are people that have clear cut evidence and also admitted to it. These are people that are one-sided. QP saying something, the people are denying it. So it's in the air now. It's in the air, but that's enough for an angle. That's enough for a method of attack. I don't want to talk too much about it. I want to hear more of your thoughts, CeCe, because you didn't get a chance to tell us what your full thoughts on the entire scandal, the QP.
Yeah, I didn't really say much about it on. Yeah, I didn't really say much about it on social media either, because I kind of wanted to wait until I get on the show to see if anything changed. And I'm going to say this. Well, let's not get confused and think that this is just going on right now. This has always been an issue when it comes to battle rap and hip hop as well, is ghostwriting. And this is always going to be an ongoing debate of, does it belong in hip hop? Does it belong in battle rap? And what should the consequences be if you get caught having a ghostwriter? And what should happen to those who are out here soliciting people to write for them? Because it's, again, like, obviously somebody thinks there's a lane where they can go in people's DMs and solicit, like, hey, do you need some bars? I heard you got a big battle coming up. Do you need some help, though? Like, let's be real. I feel that there was times where QP was making statements and he was backpedaling. Case in point with Vixen. He would throw Vixen's name, like with Misfit, shout out to Misfit and My Dumb Advice. He would throw out Vixen's name, and then when everybody's like, oh my God, Vixen, really? Oh my God. Then he will like pull back 5 minutes later. Like, nah, not really like Vixen. But it's like, so why are you naming people and then you pull back that makes me question everything that he's saying, because he did that more than one time. Okay, the whole thing with Yoshi is, yeah, you know, I ghost wrote for her, da da da, and then it's like, you know, no, we just was helping each other, and you know, we was sparring. Like, you made it look like it was ghostwriting, and then you try to make it look like y'all was sparring, which I don't have a problem with that. Like, if Casey, case in point, I'm only mentioning Casey J because her name has been mentioned more than one time, even outside this whole QP circus. If Casey is sparring with her Bardashian sisters, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with sparring. Like, I literally went on a tangent with Cassidy saying, please make sure people hear your bars that are going to tell you the truth. That's okay. But you having somebody write your bars and then you go out there and spit it like it's your own, that's not okay. And again, I'm not, as far as Anwar's question, what should happen because of the tournament? And yes, now we have 2 contestants who are being accused of getting help. And there's $100K on the line. That's a bigger question for Smack, because I could feel one way about it or not, but I haven't seen Smack or the team make any adjustments or even, you know, like, I don't know what Smack and them is going to do, because let's say that Twerk does lose to Casey. Let's say that Drugs does lose to Yoshi. Are they going to come back and be like, well, this is some bullshit, I was robbed because these 2 girls are out here getting help? Or let's say they lose, and then there's people that's saying that, oh, y'all took into account all the allegations, and that's why y'all didn't pick Yoshi or Casey to win their battles. It's going to be messy. It's going to be a messy situation either way. What up, though, Don? It's going to be a messy situation either way.
Yeah. What up, Don Marino? What up, Chico? It's a very messy situation, and there's a lot of enablers involved with the action of ghostwriting. Like, we point to the person that are getting the lyrics, but we don't point to the supplier of the lyrics, and we never point to the leagues that continuously book the people that have already been caught guilty of the crime, right? Like, Bonnie Godiva had ghostwriters for her Nestle battle, took a 6-month break, battled in a couple little leagues, and in less than 2 years, she was back on RB and King of the Dot. And then a year later, she's on URL Caffeine. And if she didn't know show math, she would have had 2 caffeine looks. Press Mafia, for God's sakes, got a caffeine look. All right. So both the people that have been caught and also admitted to it got plates in the near future. At that point, you gotta look at the league and be like, wait, hold on, what are you doing here? All right. Arcane from King of the Dot won an entire title and was exposed in the battle. Like, I mean,
it's tough because, again, I'm saying these are allegations because, again, QP was looking shaky out here. And not even just on Misfit Show. There was times on Angry Fan where he would throw somebody out there and then try to pull it back. Nah, stand on what you just said, because that's making me question everything that you are saying. Now, I'm not saying that, because, again, Bonnie, when Casey was about to battle Bonnie pretty much was like, girl, you can't use that angle on me because you do it too. So this has been following Casey for a while. I think everybody's more in the uproar about Yoshi is because this is the first time I'm hearing about Yoshi supposedly needing help. Because we always have credited Yoshi and her rise as far as having a good pen, and she's been getting better and better and better. And now we're hearing this. That's why a lot of people are like, what?
Well, look, okay. I'm gonna put a ribbon on it like this. Ultimately, winning solves everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're winning, a lot of this goes away. So if Yoshi, not so much Casey, I guess, because even though Casey is involved, right? Casey is also named in the QP scandal here. Yoshi's the one with the most spotlight on it, right? If Yoshi advances in her first round against Drugs and then has a good performance in her second round or even makes it to the Final Four, this can go away, because then you can see, like, okay, she wrote in a short amount of time more than once. She had good performances. She's holding her own. Maybe she's good. You know what I'm saying? But I think winning is gonna have to really be the cure to this.
Yeah, I mean, like Tata says, there is always some truth to a lie. Maybe QP is ghostwriting for folks. I wouldn't put it past that there are some people in this culture that would be taking some help from QP, right? But is it Yoshi? Is it Casey? And like even what like him and 40 were on Angry Fan, and he was trying to even throw some dirt on 40, which it's like again, it's just a big mess. And I know Casey's been on Twitter and she says, I don't have a ghostwriter. I know Yoshi is denying it and trying to say it's not like that. We'll see what happens on Saturday. Good luck to the ladies and good luck to the judges because, again, that's going to be part of the conversation.
Yeah. To respond to Anwar, listen, man, winning solves all. If Yoshi makes it to the Final Four, we're gonna talk about her winning. Like I'm telling you what's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen if she wins. You know what I'm saying? Like the storylines and narrative change from every 72 hours in this damn culture. All it takes is a little bit of events in between for us to be fickle and move on to the next thing. So, yeah. But speaking of Ultimate Madness 3, I want to talk about some of the biggest storylines in this tournament because I love the storylines. There's so many things going on every single battle. Let's throw it to the chat first. What is your favorite storyline from Ultimate Madness 3 thus far? You got Sirius Jones with his entire drama battling Rum Nitty, the biggest underdog in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Cortez battling for his respect. Jackboy Maine's making his caffeine debut. All right, you know what I'm saying? Twerk got the match that he made the call for and got his switch, and now he's battling Casey. You know what I'm saying?
Is that true?
This is reported on Clubhouse. This is very true. This is very, very much true. What are people saying? Official says she not playing with nobody. Cortez getting off the couch. Problem says yes, it's true. Twerk is scary of prep, but to be fair, Twerk and Casey was the original match, and they got swapped. So, can Twerk win the tourney knowing he has prep issues? I think so, man. I really do. I feel like Official and Prep can upset this. There's more storylines. T-Top has already won a tournament on UW. He won UFF. Now if he wins Ultimate Madness, that's a third tournament in his belt. He'll be the only person to win 3 tournaments.
That's big. That's big if Top can pull it off. Yeah. And I know the competition of those other 2 tournaments is nothing like this one. So I'm not going to say that is an easy road for T-Top to do that again. But if he wasn't doing it, shit. There ain't much you can say about T-Top.
Geechee Gotti's in here, you know what I'm saying? He's a 2-time champ. If he makes it all the way, does this increase the conversation to make him a 3-time champ, 3-time in 4 years? Maybe.
Like, that's crazy. Like, think about it. A 3-time tournament champion in 4 years. Right. Like, that's crazy. That's something and I know Update Guy said, like, the Source is an example of people building their legacy off tournaments. So, that's crazy if T-Top can do it.
Oh, yeah. It would really be good. I really look forward to it, honestly.
Savage says if Geechee wins, he gotta get champion of the year. I think he'll be in the running depending on what Danny does for the rest of the year. I wouldn't just give it to Geechee that quickly because again, for me right now, Danny is my number 1 contender for champion of the year. We still got a lot of 2021 to get through, but if Geechee was to win it, Ultimate Madness 3, I definitely put him right there with Danny.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, anybody that wins this makes a big boost for that, but I don't think you're a guarantee for it. And more importantly, if you win this, you don't care if you win Champion of the Year. You win Champion of the Year money 4 times worth in this tournament. I'm sure you're happy being a top 5 Champion of the Year contestant with an Ultimate Madness bag. I'd rather that. I'd rather be top 5 in Champion of the Year voting with Ultimate Madness 3 than anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so NYC... Okay, here's the storyline though. NYC does, shout out to him. He said Geechee gonna lose to Riggs. What happens if he does lose to Riggs? Now I think that's the opposite. Now his champion of the year run ain't gonna be
Look, if he loses to Riggs,
ain't gonna be looking that good.
If he loses to Riggs, this is what happens. People go back 2 years ago and they say Kayshawn should have won. Pat Stay should have won. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna go back and fine tooth and pick away. That's what happens. I'm telling y'all what's happening before it happens. People that win and lose, you're gonna overrate everything. You're gonna blow them up. You're gonna talk about all these great things and how they've been underrated, under the radar, underappreciated, undervalued. They've never taken advantage of it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the people that lose are gonna be like, well, they never really were that anyway.
Oh, y'all don't deserve Geechee if y'all do that.
I know how y'all get down here. I know how y'all get down here.
Y'all don't deserve him.
See, look, it's already started. Look, it's already started. There's 2 messages in the chat. Geechee's overrated. Geechee's overrated. Look at this.
You don't deserve him. How
Ungrateful.
dare you?
Ungrateful.
Ungrateful. Disgusting.
Ungrateful.
Nasty. No, I'm joking. I just love when Jay Black do that. It's so funny to me. Oh, I mean, I'm joking. You not Dusty, but your thoughts, your comment was Dusty.
But CeCe, what if this happens? Like last tournament, the 2 horsemen were bounced out in the first round. What if the 2 guys from the West get bounced out in the first round? What if Nitty and Geechee lose?
Yo, that whole, I don't know if anybody is in the chat from the West, but you already know the narrative will start that the West don't run battle rap. That whole West runs battle rap, that shit is going to be, yeah.
Look, man,
it's gonna be some pushback.
All of y'all say it's impossible.
There yeah. Go, Sam. I knew somebody was in here.
Gooey Goo says, I want it to happen so bad. The problem is, Gooey, is not that I want it to happen so bad. It's that everybody thinks it cannot happen at all. And I just want you guys to know, anything can happen in this beast. If Geechee and Nitty lose, it would be the most ultimate madness thing in the world. Only in Ultimate Madness could Geechee and Nitty lose in the same day. Only in the tournament.
Now, I don't need that to happen because let me be very clear. Geechee Gotti and Nitty are like my 1A and 1B in battle rap right now. And once I make my bracket, I know I'm going to have one of them in the finals. So I do not want this to happen. So let's make this very clear. Very clear. Okay.
And the problem is,
it will break my heart.
CeCe, and
like Saga did when he got kicked out the first round. That broke my heart.
An upset's gonna happen, right? Like you have to pencil in at least one upset, right?
Oh, I'm getting a flashback. That broke my heart. I had him winning the whole thing.
Hey, listen, this says Low says Low. He says Jack's the upset. I'm not mad at that. All I'm saying is there's gonna be an upset, whether it's Jack, whether it's Core, whether it's Jones, whether it's Riggs, all right, whether it's Casey. Somebody is going to break your bracket, all right. And if you think otherwise, you're crazy.
Right. Oh my God. I was looking for Casey. I was entertaining Casey for an upset over Twerk. Like I really am. Even despite all the hysteria, I have really been thinking the possibilities that Casey can beat Twerk in the first round of Ultimate Madness 3. But my logic is saying nah. And I just don't know if that's gonna happen, bro. And that's the thing with Twerk, Dev, is we always say that with Twerk. Twerk ain't gonna get beat unless he beats himself. I don't see him doing that in the first round.
What if Cortez beats Official? You've seen all his peers. They all picking Official to win. Every single one of them. What if that's the person that all the battle rappers are like, there's no way Cortez can win, and he wins, and all the battle rappers look crazy? It's not impossible, CeCe.
But also Cortez versus Quest, I thought he did good, but again, Cortez. Now I know that with Polo and Tony Bro as judges, they not gonna be on that all fuck Cortez slander shit. They not on that. So I know they're going to judge Cortez fairly. But I just feel like the fan vote, he not gonna do enough to win that fan vote. And that's all I'm gonna say. He not gonna do enough to win that fan vote. And for me personally, official style does better for me. And like she's always been one of my favorites, man or female. Like Cortez, he just doesn't always do it for me.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people.
So,
there's gonna be a lot of people
I got official. Period.
There's definitely gonna be a lot of people that get a fan vote, but regardless of a fan vote, you need still 3 judges to say you're winning. Like 3 judges, the fan vote doesn't matter. So your goal is to say I need 3 to think I won this battle. Forget the fan vote. My focus is y'all 3. If I get the fan vote, even better.
And we're not gonna. And we're also not going to act like the caffeine votes are not a popularity contest from time to time. Now, there has been times where people voted, was like, he got that one, bruh. He got that one, bruh.
Like Reed Dollars and Rum Nitty?
It's a popularity contest, or it's toxic masculinity. Case in point, Coffee versus Top.
She lost by like toxic 8. She lost by like 8 votes.
I don't want to hear that. And that was 8 votes of men voting the wrong way because their toxic masculinity would not allow them to vote for a woman beating a man.
Somebody give this woman a dictionary.
Toxic problem. You're toxic.
All right, I got a question for the chat. If you had to pick one battle is like guaranteed this person is winning no matter what, I'm betting the house on it. You know what I'm saying? Who's your lock? Who you picking? Who's your lock? Nitty, Rum, Nitty, Prep over Swave. Okay, something different. Official. Twerk, says Anwar. It's a good answer for Anwar. I expect him to say that. Nitty, Geechee, Nitty, Top, Prep, Nitty. Okay, so CeCe.
Who's it to lose or win, bruh? Oh, God.
I think it's time to present our special announcement. The launch and the opening of the exclusive Let's Talk Battle Rap Sportsbook. Yes, it is open. It is officially open. Well, we're gonna put the stuff out on Twitter probably like around like 12:30. But you guys get to hear it first. You're taking it here. We have it. Bets. All right. You get a chance to bet $10 to win $1,000. That's right, $1,000. Do you think you can predict all the winners in the first round, all 8 victors? I don't think you can. In fact, I know you can't. I know none of you can do it. All right? So that's it. We're doing it right here, right now. We're going to open up a form on our social media pages. We're going to be promoting it all week long. You can fill out the forms. You can put your picks for all the winners of the first round. If you get all 8 correctly, your $10 turns into $1,000 cash prize. Listen closely. Listen closely. None of you will win this. I promise you. Not a single one of you will win this, but you're all more than welcome to try.
Somebody said, "Take my money."
we got the flyer up here for it. We got the parlay betting, right? We got the 8-ticket parlay. You pick Rum Nitty, you pick Official, you pick T-Top, you pick the other 5 winners. Make all 8 picks, bet $10 to win $1,000. If all 8 of your picks win in advance, all 8 picks must win to cash out. You heard it here first. All 8 of your picks must win to cash out.
Marla said, "Y'all take Usher Bucks." That's story 2.
Let me read the chat. France ain't gonna cook you and you swear you scamming. Hey, Quantum, I did this last year, man. And everybody thought Saga and Loso was gonna win, and they were badly mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. It's well okay. You know what I'm saying? Bring me my money. All right. We're opening up the sports book for all you guys, so you guys can take all your bets.
Y'all. I'm gonna put in my little funky $10 in there and see what happens.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I need to know who these judges are, man. Y'all
Savage Vandross, yes, you can make multiple bets. All you gotta do is fill out the form more than once. You know what I'm saying? We'll take multiple tickets. Once you guys fill out the form, we make a request for your payment. Once we receive your payment, you will be sent a ticket number and an email receipt. There's some official business going on here, right? Some official business going on here. And if you win, you get that $1,000 cash prize. Let's see what they're saying.
When y'all gonna tell us though, Anwar? I'm so tired of y'all talking about I know the judges. When y'all gonna tell us?
Usher's gonna be forever my favorite singer for that. He is the GOAT.
Stop playing with my emotions.
No, we're not paying caffeine bucks. We're paying hard cash. All right, we'll cash app you. We will cash app you 1000. All right, $1,000 a G a band.
I got Zamunda.
Let's go. So whoever's out there, I just want to ask before we move on to the next topic, because I'm going to put this out on social media later today. Do you guys think you can pick all 8 winners correctly? Do you guys really believe you can pick all 8 correctly? They said, duh. I'm seeing yes, no. What's going on here? It says, of course. Hardcore Flavor says, of course. You never know. It says, hell nah, nah. You know what I'm saying? Marla says, no. Come on. Why? Y'all look so confident earlier.
Who won it last year? And, like, how many did they get correct?
I don't think anybody won it because they made it for perfect brackets. See, I don't like what Caffeine is doing, right? I don't like what Caffeine is doing because Caffeine is like, oh, either a perfect bracket or the most accurate. No, those are 2 different things. You cannot make perfect bracket or most correct. Like, it's either perfect bracket or nothing. Like, you can't do that, bro. That's not right. It's like having multiple choice questions on a test and being like, if you don't get the one that's correct, you get credit for the one that's closest to being correct. Like, no, you gotta get the right answer, motherfucker. Like, it's not.
You sound like one of them teachers. You sounded like a teacher right there. Like, no, motherfucker, you didn't get the answer right.
Oh, and we're taking.
Are you grading on a curve? Hell no, you didn't get it right. You flunked.
And we're taking brackets, CeCe. We're taking brackets, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to pay out 10 G's like Caffeine, but we're paying out $500 for a perfect bracket, free submissions, you know what I'm saying? So everybody can also send their brackets in as well. We'll take those 2. It's going to all be in the same place. You can submit your bracket, and you can play your parlay tickets with us. Have some fun.
Oh, they pushing back on you. Harley and somebody else said it. But I got credit for showing my work, though. That's a fact. That's the only reason why I didn't flunk math. Once it got to the letters and the numbers together and the 20th whatever pound, I'm like, yo, what time is gym class? Because yeah, I'm good on this shit. I'm good on this. When is gym?
Well, listen, man, I'm looking forward to taking all of your bets over the weekend. It's going to be really, really exciting for me because all of you guys really believe you can do this. And when somebody breaks your bracket, when somebody pulls the upset, I'll be here. All right. Because last year, CeCe, Nunn Nunn made us a very wealthy individual. And speaking of Nunn Nunn, over the weekend.
Okay, Bubba.
Over the weekend, your man Nunn Nunn, my man Nunn Nunn, calls out your man, Mr. Danny Myers.
What he say?
He said, Danny Myers has to see me. Danny Myers definitely has to see me.
No, he don't, but that's okay. No, he don't, okay.
That's what we doing
He
here?
don't.
That's what
He
we
don't
doing?
gotta see
Wow.
you, but okay. Nah, like, Tata, you already know what we was gonna say. That's cute. That sounded cute. You tried it, but it didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. And I know Danny probably was like, no, I don't. Smack, I'm not answering no phone calls. None today. If it's a none. Nah. Like, respectfully, but no. Like, you did your thing versus JC. You have a lot of people saying you won, even after the did it drop on the app?
Not yet. But
I bet you once it does drop on the app, you're gonna get a lot of love, and you're gonna have some people saying, yo, you won that. You won that shit. So that's a win for you regardless. But no, Danny don't have to see you this year. Not while he's on his champion of the year run. He don't have to see you this year. He don't have to. Now, if he wants to and does, that's different. But he don't have to. Don't confuse the two.
Wow. You're so disrespectful to Nunn Nunn.
He don't have to see none this year. He don't have to. But if he does, you better win that battle, Danny.
CeCe, when have you ever known Danny Myers to not accept the challenge? All right, Danny Myers absolutely has to see Nunn Nunn this year because
he's
Nunn
focused on Nunn. He's focusing on getting a big matchup for Nunn. That's what he's focusing on. He's focusing on big ass matchups and winning them. So when y'all get to the panel next year, y'all not gonna hate on my mans. Y'all not gonna say, "Oh, he was cherry picking," and he battled Nunn Nunn, because y'all know somebody on that panel gonna say that.
Nunn Nunn's not a cherry pick by any means. Nunn Nunn is fire. In fact, Nunn Nunn just saved an event. All right, Nunn Nunn just saved the super fight. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, CeCe, you rather him not battle Nunn Nunn, but then he'll go battle somebody on a small league, goes battle on Gates of the Garden? Like, what's happening here? Go battle Nunn Nunn on URL, you know what I'm saying? Quest McCody been calling you out, too. Let's get that popping, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Heavy. Now, okay, he can see Nunn Nunn after Suge, because he still got to get that battle done, right? And he's been really talking about him and Sick for Gnome. Like, not right now. He don't have to see you right now. He don't. He really don't. And if time runs out by the end of 2021 and a Nunn Nunn battle ain't happened, it's not gonna hurt him. So, like I said, don't confuse the two with haves and won'ts. Don't confuse them.
What the Drake said
about wants and needs?
Hold on. The chat says here, that's the problem TV. Nunn Nunn is better than Tay-Rock right now.
Woo! Wow.
As spicy as that is, I'm like not all the way mad at it.
Wow.
I'm kind of not mad at that take, CeCe.
Do you believe?
Time out, CeCe. Time out. Nunn Nunn was a better battle rapper than Shotgun Suge last year. And Danny's battling Suge, but he can't battle Nunn Nunn?
Okay. Wait!
Hit it with the combinations.
Wait! This is too much. Okay?
Yeah.
If you watch this on YouTube, go in the comments and let us know how you feeling about this shit. Because now this is getting real.
Update guy says, get off the rope, CeCe.
Rock only has battled twice. Verb and official. And the 2-on-2.
Yo, Nunn Nunn really has been better than Tay-Rock this year. He
Nunn
really
Nunn
has been.
battled one time that I know of.
Yes.
One time
yes.
that I know of. Versus JC. Are we all here as degenerates and as a family going to say that one performance versus JC, which was powerful,
yes,
was very good,
yes,
is this better?
Yes.
Even Body Bitch and all you mans have been trying to tell me, oh, he won that, he beat official just off that third round alone, it went viral. So now y'all trying to switch up your energy and say Nunn Nunn better? Wow.
Yo, this is the best hot take in the world. Problem, I'm sorry, I got a jacket. I'm stealing it. I'm living by this hot take for the rest of the week. I'll credit you somewhere, right? But Nunn Nunn right now is better than Tay-Rock. I like this. I like it a lot. I like it. I kind of like it.
Nah,
you can't confidently say it's not true, and that's what's killing you right now.
Oh, wow. There's still a lot of 2021 to go. But I will say, as far as because again, Nunn Nunn just battled. So we talk about the second quarter of the year.
Yo, when you clip this and you put it on YouTube, I want you to title it, "Is Nunn Nunn better than Tay-Rock currently?"
Are we in a parallel universe? Because this is, I can't, yeah. This hurts me too, because I understand why y'all trying to say that, but my heart and my spirit won't allow me to agree. It it just won't allow me to agree with you.
I'm kind of surprised Lil Reggie hasn't come out the woodworks already and talked about my obsession for Nunn Nunn.
Probably he has left with disgust. He's probably done with us for the rest of the day.
Hold on, Tata. It's not recency bias. I have a tweet. I have a tweet early in 2020 before Ultimate Madness 2 where I said we need Nunn Nunn in the tournament. I've been a Nunn Nunn fan for the longest.
I don't know if he's better than Tay-Rock.
He might be.
Are we talking about his capabilities?
Right now. We're talking about right now, pound for pound.
Or just performance alone?
Pound for pound right now. Not career, not all time. We know that. We're talking about right now. If you had to battle one of those two guys, who is harder to beat? Who is better? Who is going to be more competitive? The answer is Nunn Nunn.
No, I can't do that, bro. I can't. I can't do that. I can't. No, I'm not. I can't say that. I can't say that. No. I can't say that. I'm sorry. And if y'all want to say, oh, you're just biased and you like Tay-Rock more, maybe that okay. Call it what y'all want to call it.
Listen, Rock had one of the worst battles of an event, while Nunn Nunn had one of the best battles of an event. All right. Rock and Averb was one of the worst URL headliners in over the past decade. All right, and Nunn Nunn saved the day. Nunn Nunn saved the day.
Nunn Nunn and JC saved Super Fight, yes, because even though Geechee and Math was good, I don't think if JC and Nunn Nunn was not scheduled or booked, that would have saved the day. I don't think that headline would have saved the day. I think people would have still been upset. Really upset, but I just cannot come to I can't come to that conclusion that Nunn Nunn better performing off of one battle that Tay-Rock has done. I thought he was good with
Can
official.
we confidently say
I
this?
think that
How
he
about
was
this,
good
CeCe?
in the 2-on-2. I just think he just got outdone.
How about this? I'll put it like this before we move on. The JC that battled Nunn Nunn was better than the official that battled Rock, and definitely better than the Verb that battled Rock, right? Like, we can agree to that. Yes?
Yes. I have to think. I like to think before I just give an answer.
No, yes. I'm just asking. I'm just asking, right? Like, yeah, maybe, yeah, so.
I would say yeah, because official was
the Daylight Rock is over. That was a year ago. It's gone. That's it. All right. It's been 3 battles since then. All right. It's been Mook. It's been the 2-on-2. It's been Verb. It's been official. It's been 4 plus battles since then. All right. We've looking past it.
There you go, Reggie.
All right, man. Let's move
I
on,
can't
man.
do that, man. I can't say that Nunn Nunn is better than Tay-Rock right now. I just can't say that, bro.
It's a hot take, but it's one that I'm not mad at. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not. I can't say that.
Well, let's
can't say that.
Let's move along here. Let's talk a little bit about Mr. Dev the Demon. Mr. Dev the Demon was going back and forth with Mr. J Murder on social medias. And this is an interesting opportunity for Mr. Dev the Demon to probably get a nice match on RBE, a nice little booking. You know what I'm saying? He had a really good 1SK over at RBE. He had some solid performances at the Riot. J Murder versus Dev the Demon. Is this a match you need or like? Let's talk about it, people. J Murder 30. Murder F around. Update guy said, this is a battle I need and like. Let's bet. Juan says, trash it. Dev 30 says Miss Marla. Okay. J Murder getting dangerous low key. No thanks. Just saw Murder last night too. Says hardcore flavor. Let's go Dev. Debatable. Okay, so it's a little mixed reaction here. Some people don't really like it. Some people kind of like it. Ultimately, I'm more happy for an opportunity for Dev. You know what I'm saying? Like J Murder's
that would be a good look for him.
J Murder's been around, right? So like for people like Dev that like isn't really on URL. It's kind of just battling on the West and just trying to figure out his groove. If he
needs a away game. I think that with Dev, that he's been doing his thing out in the West, but he needs a away game. He needs to be battle tested.
Let me say something about J Murder. I think I like J Murder as a talent, but I know a lot of people in the chat right now, they're rejecting it. They don't like it. For the battle rappers that you guys don't like, these guys should be, air quote, stepping stones for the people that are coming up. I'm not saying Jay Murder is a stepping stone, but if Dev the Demon is somebody is as special as a talent as he claims to be, he should be able to clear Jay Murder, right? And if Jay Murder is as seasoned as he is, he should be able to halt Dev the Demon's momentum. So I like the opportunity for a match. I like it.
But they're both entertaining. It's not like Murder trying to do that. You know how sometimes battlers be like, man, you are beneath me. I don't have time for you.
No, of course.
No,
of course.
Murder like, okay, shit. I talked to the homie ARP the other day. You want to say less? So shout out to Jay Murder because, again, I went back and watched him versus Cali Smooth 3 times last week. And look, I'm all here to see some of the guys that may have been underneath the radar. I'm happy I want to see some of these guys in 2021 get their stock rise and get a little bit more shine on their name. So Jay Murder is one of those ones that I am intrigued with, and I want to see more.
Yeah, respectfully, I see a question that says, where should they battle? So I think Lo said it. I just missed it. Respectfully, I don't want to see on the West. Like, I love the West guys, RBE. but I'm ready for them to take some road trips. I want it to be on RBE, maybe in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if RBE moves around somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
But Jay Murder always be on the road. I think now.
Yeah. Jay Murder's always on the road, but Dev needs to go on the road.
Yeah, Dev need to go on the road because Dev, for right now, he has solidified that yes, we should take him seriously because he is performing overall on the West, the Riot, and the other leagues they got out there. And shout out to Nico TV and Pilio Cap Radio. He doing his thing out there. Like I said, he got his people out there in the West. He got it locked in. He needs to now go on the road. He needs to now be more visible on these other leagues. It's going to help him. It's not going to hurt him. Now, the only way it will hurt him is if he come up there and stink the joint up. But if he do what he's been doing on RBE with that push and that promo, and you know ARP, he got the bag.
I think there's a fine line between promo and talking crazy, right? When you're somebody that hasn't been established, I think you need to find a way to promo instead of talk crazy, where it's like you're just attracting people to your personality, your brand, and you're not tearing down your opponent or setting expectations for your performance. You're navigating and you're building an audience and a fan base that's going to follow you along the way. The one thing about Dev is that he talks crazy about a lot of people. And and respectfully, you know, like as entertaining as it is, he's also not in the same position as a lot of battle rappers he talks crazy about. And I have no problem telling him, like, hold on, man, these guys are a level above you, bro. You can't say these things to them. You know what I'm saying? So I really
you know, he's just trying to do. I mean, look, other people have done. I will always compare it to like the 50 Cent route, where you go into the game, you take shots at the top mofos, okay. And you just take shots at everybody. That's all Dev is doing. He ain't the first. He ain't gonna be the last. But the only way I allow you, or I let it, you know, get through customs is if you do good in your battles. Now you can't be trash and then go around talking shit about people all the time. You gotta be good. You gotta do good. And I know Dev will do good when he gets that opportunity. Shout out to ARP. Shout out to Rare Breed, Lawrence, and the staff. Shout out to all of them.
Man, yeah, shout out to all of them. Hopefully that's a match they cultivate and make happen. We'll close the show. I guess we got another 5 minutes here. B-Dot and Shotgun Shug dropped on the app. It was a very, very, very close battle in the building on the Caffeine fan votes. It was separated by maybe like, what was it, CeCe? Probably like less than like 20 votes. It was really, really, really close. They gave B-Dot the victory on the Caffeine fan vote, but on the app, B-Dot has a landslide victory. Shotgun Shug's app record now falls to 3-13. Everybody in the 313, put your hands up and follow me. Shotgun Shug's app record, is it a real reflection of who he is or not? Let's ask the chat first.
We're talking about, since when does his record begin? Was this before Caffeine?
Before Caffeine, yeah.
Okay, so again, I know he was struggling in the beginning, especially last year in the Caffeine bubble. Mm-hmm. He did a way better job versus B-Dot recently. So that's why I asked. is this all caffeine? Because I was like, it couldn't all be caffeine. 13 battles, that's a lot. But
let me see what the chat says. What you think here? A lot of his L's are self-inflicted. Says update guy. The playback is ugly. Says bull scent. Dot edged each round. First watch, second round. In my opinion, Suge was fired. Ta. Suge doesn't really win battles. Marla says yes, respectfully. Shotgun Suge is not known for winning. I'm gonna just briefly say some of these matches here. I'm not gonna try to give a record here, but I'm just gonna go through some of these matches where there's turbulent performances, right? Against Romnity, he did good, but had a couple stumbles and stopped early. Patch Stay, great performance. Chef Trez, he pulled up the chef apron and it just didn't work out for him. Jack Boy Maine, he gave Jack Boy Maine his only victory in 2019. That's never a good thing. JC, he choked. Reed Dollars is a quarantine battle, solid. Young Cannon's a solid performance. Jerry West, he choked in 2 to 3 rounds. Against Tay Rock, they both had a mishap there. Against Snake Eyes is a decent performance. Against Franchise, decent performance. Brooklyn Hands, a little bit of stumbles, decent performance. Cortez, he spit those same rounds against Jerry West in the quarantine battle. Nunn Nunn, you know what I'm saying? God almighty Nunn Nunn, you know who won that battle. Jada Knight, we made an example out of him. And B-Dye is his only great performance from top to bottom of the app out of these 16 battles.
I mean, I thought he did really good with Nitty, but again,
and Pat Stay.
And Pat Stay. But the whole Nitty thing is, you got to complete your rounds. You can't just keep jerseying your rounds and be like, oh, that should be enough. I only really gave y'all maybe 2 minutes, but that should be enough.
The three victories.
You're not gonna beat Nitty like that. I'm sorry.
the three victories on the app for him is Snake Eyes, Franchise, and Cortez. Yikes.
I'm gonna say this with Suge. I know that we're saying one of the storylines for Ultimate Madness 3 is Cortez, and this being his year to redeem himself. A redemption story. I look at the same way for Suge too. I feel like Suge is in a position where he can change a lot of things. He could change the narrative. He can change this app record. You know what I'm saying? I just honestly, and again, I know he got upset with us because we said that. We didn't say that B-Dot beat you on the tweet.
We just said what the numbers are.
We just said what the numbers are, and he got upset about it. But Surf said the same thing, Suge. Surf said you lost to B-Dot too, Suge. Like, again, a lot of times y'all battle rappers get so quick to jump on media, but your bro said the same thing. So that's one. Number two, it's not like I'm saying you was awful. I'm just saying you got outdone. I think what B-Dot said in the third, and I know he's saying, oh, can nobody say or question my crippin'? Look, all I'm going to say is,
what's up, Ben?
Again, shout out to Nico TV, shout out to Pilio Cap Radio.
Thank you, Ben.
If they say, if people out in the West say certain things, I'm going to take their word for it. That's all I'm going to say.
Let me read some things here.
I don't see why people are lying about certain things that B-Dot said. Oh, he lying. I don't know, bro.
Hold on. Hardcore Flavor says Nunn Nunn beat Shotgun Suge. That's not what the app says, sir. The app has Nunn Nunn with a clear victory here. What up, Ben? Thank you for the props. Salute to Poker Stars, our colleagues out on Caffeine and all that. Suge's too damn emotional to be a game member. No, I'm not going to call him emotional. That's not fair.
I ain't going to say he being emotional, but he's seeing that people are giving B-Dot the third round, and he feels like he won that round, and he's saying that what B-Dot says is a lie.
And hold on, Harry Truman, you telling me a gang member can't be emotional just because you're in a gang? You can't have emotions? Like, what are we talking about? They're humans. We're humans. If you're angry, that's emotions, right? That's emotions, right? Like, I'm tired of people using the word emotional for you being expressive. Like, these are artists that work very hard on their craft. Yeah, they're going to have some feelings about when you say negative things towards it. But Shotgun Suge's app record, his performances, his indication, and more importantly, his CPR, right? He's choked in about 13 battles. And out of those 13 battles, 6 of them came in 2019. Like, 2019 was just a bad year for him.
Yeah. And again, I feel like this is the year where Shotgun can redeem himself. He can change the narrative. And he can just finally just, like I said, I got hope for Shotgun because I know it feels like it's just constantly negativity with his name. And I think he's also getting to a point where he's tired of hearing people saying, you're not good enough. You ain't the same no more. You not known for winning. You know, that's I see people say that a lot about Suge. And I know it bothers him because again, he is a competitor, and nobody who's in battle rap and has been in battle rap for this long is not just gonna not be bothered by this if you're still a true competitor. I'm just gonna say that again, that third round, that shit was powerful. I do got B-Dot beating Suge, but that's not to say that Suge was bad. But hey, you got a battle you still need to complete with Danny.
That's a fact.
So get that anger and flip that into 3 rounds to talk to Danny and talk to the culture and demand your respect. So that's how you do that.
To close it off, I feel like with Shotgun Suge, like he's kind of like if you compare to basketball, he's like a center, right? And this center's trying to like be versatile and trying to be around the perimeter at the 3-point line and guard smaller players. And it's like, no, we appreciate you trying to take the challenge, but every time you go to the 3-point line, they blow past you because you're too slow. Just stay down in the paint. You know, so I appreciate Shotgun Suge for being versatile, taking Chef Trez in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, taking a Pat Stay, taking Jack Boy in Virginia, taking Rumnitty in the small room, challenging himself to take the pens. I appreciate him pushing himself, but ultimately if the effort falls flat, we're not going to commend the effort. We're going to talk about the results. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like the crowd's being stripped away is what affects him because his Pat Stay performance is amazing. His 2-on-2 with Twerk against Marvin Quest, incredible. So when you put Suge in that environment, he's not bad. It's when you put Suge in a small room that I feel like you take away a lot of his capabilities.
Yeah. Again, but Suge has an opportunity to change this around. And that's how he should look at 2021, period. So shout out to Suge because, again, we want to see you back. And it's no hard feelings, bro. Like, for real. Ain't no, like, at least I'll speak for me. I'll speak for Let's Talk Battle Rap. It's no hard feelings, bro. Like, if we don't have you winning, it's not because we have a vendetta against you. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. I got a ton of respect for Suge, too. I think his peak years in 2015 when he battled T-Top, Briz, Big TA, made a Summer Madness debut, like, that was prime Shotgun Suge. And then when you see him against Av, like, that's his apex with the jackhammer and all that. But as of recently, this era has been a little rough to him. But he had a good performance against B-Dot. Let's see if he keeps building off of that. Well, that's all the time we got for today, man. LTBR Daily, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? It's about 11:30, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned. We're going to put the bets out. You know what I'm saying? The form's going to be out. You can place your parlays. We're going to take free brackets, perfect brackets, get some money too. You know what I'm saying? CeCe, you're on tomorrow for your solo show. And this Thursday, we might have a very special edition for our Toxic Thursday. Stay tuned. Very, very, very special edition.
Hoo-wee.
Yes.
Thank you guys for the props. Thank everybody for pulling up. If you're watching it on YouTube, make sure you hit the comment section and let us know how you thought about it as far as the topics. And also on Spotify and iTunes, you can find us too. Let's talk battlrap.com. Get your merch.
Until tomorrow.
Bye, y'all.